if you're in a deep league or you need a tight end, if your league no one's there or you got a bye week or whatever, here's three sleeper tight ends I'm going to tell you to go out there and play. And the first guy is Tyler Eifert of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, Eifert, he's going to play this week. I know he hasn't had a great season at all as Eifert, but now with a new quarterback with a big arm and Jake Lurton coming in, I think Eifert could be pretty decent this week. He's available in 95% of fantasy leagues. Eifert, he hasn't played since week 5, but he's coming back. And in week 5, in the very same matchup versus Jacksonville, he did have 7 targets for 3 catches and 16 yards. But now with Minshew out and Lutton in there, we'll see if Eifert could become a sleeper this week and have a good week. The second guy I like a tight end as a sleeper is Jordan Reed of the San Francisco 49ers. He was limited in practice yesterday, but he's been picked up in 9% of leagues with George Kittle out for the season. It's either going to be Reed or Dwelly starting at the tight end position. And Reed, we saw him have a blow-up game in week 2 versus the Jets when he got the spot start for George Kittle before he went down with an ankle injury in week 3. Reed had 7 catches for 50 yards and 2 touchdowns. And this has always been the problem with Reed, is staying healthy. And if he could stay healthy, he's a great athlete and a good tight end and a matchup nightmare for linebackers. And this week, if Reed does play indeed, he's got the Green Bay Packers tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football. So if they activate him and you need a tight end, I think Jordan Reed's a solid start. And in a PPR league, he could get you 8 to 10 points. And that's not bad, especially for a sleeper tight end. And the third and final guy is Darren Fells of the Houston Texans. Fells here, he's up and down each and every week, it seems like. But I'm going to recommend him here. He's 7% owned, so he's out there in 93% of fantasy leagues. Deshaun Watson, once in a while, he likes to go to Fells in the red zone. And this game, it could happen again, because let's rewind to week 5 where Fells had 13.5 fantasy points versus the same Jacksonville team. I know he only had 2 targets and he caught both of them for 57 yards and a touchdown. But like I said, Fells, if he could get you a touchdown and 30 yards, that's a solid fantasy game. So that's 3 tight end sleepers I have for you guys going into week 9.